Divesting gone wrong. Aja Naomi King and Dan King. A broke white man. Aja Naomi King is an actress who rose to fame from the movie The Birth of a Nation.
While he's on the run. Take a look.
They kill people everywhere for no reason at all but being black. They say the killing won't stop until they get you.
I mean, that's a very powerful scene in the movie, and that camera is all on you. It's just your face. And how is it to see yourself on the big screen like that?
It's pretty insane, actually, especially in a film like this one. I'm used to watching How to Get Away with Murder, which is, like this really fun show that we do, but seeing something like this, being a part of telling a story that is so crucial to understand about our history as black people in this country, is just, it's just so necessary in such a very visceral way for me, and I'm just so grateful that I got to take on this part.
And Take It On, you did, and you did it very well. And Arnie Hammer was here yesterday, and the scene we showed with him was you on the auction block. And that was your first day of filming. That's a heavy first day.
Filming, yeah. And that was an extremely heavy day. I didn't know how that was going to be for me emotionally. I've never portrayed this kind of character. I hate saying character because she was a real person that was living and breathing on this earth, and I wanted to honor her, but that was really terrifying to have to step up there and do that. And it feels humiliating, and you understand immediately the kind of fear that these people live through. But I had to remember that this was her reality and that she's stronger than I am, and I had to let that kind of just enter me and allow that to exist on the screen. Some people say nice things, but the thing that means the most to me is that people will see the film and that it will educate them about a part of our history that I didn't even know. And I'm so embarrassed to say that, and I just hope that they understand that we have that kind of power inside of us, and that we can all access and tap into our greatness and walk in that.
She did not look sincere when she was talking about the movie. I wonder why. Aja has a dedicated fan base in the TV industry as well as the movie industry. Aja Naomi King is a hardworking woman who manages both her work life and personal life flawlessly along with her husband and partner Dan King. I hope you are paying attention. Aja Naomi King's husband Dan took her last name. His name was Dan J. Anywho, Aja married a broke white man because she was desperate to have mixed-race children. Who is Dan J? He is an icebath instructor and owner of Pause and Recharge. Yes, you heard, he was an icebath instructor and now has become a stay-at-home father. So Dan J, now known as Dan King, is happy he doesn't have to work anymore. How has your life changed since becoming a father regarding lifestyle, e.g., traveling, fitness, and home life? What have you learned about yourself as Kian's father? Dan, it has been turned upside down. Everything has changed. It feels as intense as it is rewarding. I am a proud full-time father now, trying to do as much of the heavy lifting at home as possible without burning the candle on both sides. It took me a while to realize that asking for help when needed will actually allow me to give my family more. So Aja Naomi King works hard so he never has to. You know what's interesting and slick? He took her last name so his half-black son would never have his last name, meaning he will never be a part of the white man's family. His firstborn son isn't allowed to have his name. Remember when it was said that white men simply use their biracial offspring as tools? Perhaps Dan J was sick of putting people in buckets of ice for a living, so he was able to find a desperate rich black woman to take care of him. Divesting gone wrong.